Hi, welcome back to my Flosstube channel. I'm Steph from Stitchy Steph, and today is Saturday the 30th of January. Welcome. Hi, I'll leave all my Instagram details below, and I have to apologise I wasn't on last week, as last week was just one of those weeks where nothing went wrong, but it just one thing after another. Like, we decided that we were going to decorate the kids' playroom, and it sort of just happened, so I didn't even get time to record or anything. And yes, I have nicked my husband's gaming chair again, and I'm in his office, or what his office is at the moment because of COVID, obviously. So I cut my new fringing, my hair is quite greasy, I don't just ignore that greasy bit. But yeah, I cut it in last week. I was just so bored of my hair, and obviously not seeing my hairdresser, and I just thought, do you know what, I fancy a change. I've kept the rest of my hair long, but I've just cut this in. But it does need a good straighten and a good wash, but I'm not going anywhere. So, got my cup of tea in my Wally mug. How cute is that? And I really apologise for the barking, it's the dogs next door. So this week I have a few things. That's what I've been playing with, my little red notebook. I got it for Christmas, and I have done a few notes this week of, because I've got so many projects, or it feels like I've got so many projects on the go, and that I'm not actually getting them completed or even working on them. I decided to do like every day is a different project. Now, I know it sounds stupid, but I've actually made huge progress on a few of my projects, and even one of them that I started yesterday at the hospital. I had to go to the hospital for a check-up on my spine. Everything's okay. I'm just in real bad pain with my spine, and when I was 18, I had, I've got such a funny story. When I was 18, I had spinal rods, titanium rods put in my spine to straighten my curve, and I had scoliosis, or I've got scoliosis still at the bottom part of my spine. And I went in to see the doctor, and I sat down, and he was like, "Hi Stephanie, and when did you have your operation and all this?" And I said, "Oh, I was 18. And he said, "And how old are you now?" I went blank. I was like, "Oh, I'm 31. Didn't think anything of it. Anyway, I got out and I phoned my mum on the way home, and I was like, "Oh yeah." He said, "How long ago did you have it, and how old are you, and all this?" And my mum went, "You're not 31, you're 32. I was like, "Oh my god, I am, aren't I?" I completely couldn't remember my age. So I was like, what do I do? Anyway, I have remembered now that I'm 32, and I've even put it on my phone, on my emergency contacts, on like the Apple. Like when you swipe across, you can have like all your emergency details. I've had to put my date of birth just because I can't remember how old I am. So bad. So anybody who wants to see my spine, I love my x-rays. I absolutely love looking at x-rays. I know I'm weird, but I love it. Now, that is my spine now. And it's weird to think that is actually inside my back. I bleep going through the machines in like airports, especially when you're abroad. It's a nightmare, because like if they don't speak English and you're like, "I've got titanium rods in my spine and I've got a metal hip," and they're like, so you sort of have to like describe back and hip, then like eventually they'll get you. But I set off alarms in airports. I set off alarms in some shops now and again, and I have actually set off an alarm in when I was at college, in a library at college. Yeah, so there you go, some useful information for you all. Anyway, back to the red book. Now, Monday, because like I said, I'm not getting all my projects worked on, and I've got so much more that I want to do now, and it's nice for you guys to see a bit of progress on everything that I'm working on. I've done like a different day is a different, we can't even see that, can you, because of the sun? Different day is a different project. So on Mondays I am working on, I'll read them out and then I'll show you my progress. Monday is Mary Poppins Monday. Tuesday is Tudor Tuesday, which is my Kings and Queens set from Bothy threads. Wednesday is Whip It Up, which is like a small project. So it's like a 2-hour project. Thursday is a new start. Friday is a free-for-all. So it's like a free-for-all. So anything you're working on that you're really enjoying, that you want to just crack on and do, that you want to complete because you want it up. Saturday is Spooky Saturday for Halloween, because I've got a few Halloween projects on the go and the few that I want to start. So even if I start them now and I get them completed, it means that I can sort of show that I've completed them before Halloween. Anyway, I've just realised I've got one of my old tops on and it's a bit too tight for me. And on Sunday is Santa Sunday. At the moment I have 2 Santa, like Christmas projects on the go. So I'm aiming to finish at least one and then I can start another one. So as that is said, I have actually stuck to it this week. So my first one is my Mary Poppins Monday. Now you're more than welcome to do this with me. Like obviously if you're not working on the same projects as me, you can sort of like change the Mondays around, or like change whatever day around. I only chose Mary Poppins Monday and Tudor Tuesday and Whip It Up Wednesday because Spooky Saturday and Santa Sunday, because they all rhyme like with the S's. So if you're working on another project and you want to do it along with me, please let me know. And I think I'm going to start hashtag Mary Poppins Monday or hashtag Work Monday. Do you know what I mean? Something. So if anybody has any ideas that want a hashtag, and we'll start it and we'll do it all together so we get projects finished together. And that is a child trying to escape from my husband. So this is my Mary Poppins from Mary Poppins Monday by the Little Stitcher. Oh, typical that, isn't it? Leave them on the floor because I don't need them. So that is my Mary Poppins Monday. And I think I was doing this one last year and it actually came like a bit of a chore for me to do. I just found it so tedious and I did get bored of it. So I did put it away and give it a few months, sorry, because I think it was about October I put it away. I give it a few months of, you know, just leaving it and gone back to it, and I started on Monday again and I did enjoy it and I got so much done. Are you ready? So I think last time I showed you guys I only had the Mary Poppins bit done and the bit under the line. And I'm not sure if I had this done or not, the kite. So yeah, so I've got the top of Big Ben done and it says open different, but I've got open different doors, you may find what you find. Can't even read it. It's dropped on the floor and I'm trying to read it from a distance. So it says open different doors you may find a you there that you never knew was yours. So I've got this bit done here and this line here, and obviously all the bits at the cross. So that is, I've got quite a bit done. So I'm saying, like, because now I'm just working on one project a night, it makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something, and it's such a nice feeling, isn't it, when you get even like 20 stitches. It just means that you're getting quite a bit done. So Tudor Tuesday is my Kings and Queens from Bothy threads. So it's that one. I don't know if this one's still in print actually. I think it is, but I really like. Yeah, again, it was another one that I found like it was getting a bit of a chore working on, and now I've been working on it, I have actually enjoyed it. So and it is actually quite a big project. So I got Edward done. I finished Edward off and I've started on, is it Mary, I think, here. But I have to admit, when I was doing this one, I was watching The Office US for like the 6th time, and I don't think my husband's ever seen it, and we were sat watching it and I just couldn't concentrate. So I have messed up, as you can probably tell. the Henry, because I did the names as well, and I think I've messed up the Henry, and I've messed up something else as well. Something else I messed up, but at the end I might sit and unpick all the names and redo all the names. I will see how I feel when I do that, because I might be saying it and might never get done, but yeah. So that's the progress on that's the Tudor Tuesday. So, and it's probably not even a Tudor, but it makes me feel better that I'm actually getting some of my projects done. So quick tea time. Now, whip it up small was my small project. Tuesday, it was my daughter's 4th birthday, so I did that on the night, so that's my other excuse as well. And Wednesday, I think I was too exhausted from the night before, because it just, I don't know what happened Wednesday. I can't even think. I do. I know what I did on Wednesday. I messed it about a bit. I did and I haven't actually got a finished picture of it. I did my Disneyland Paris, or a little bit more on my Disneyland Paris. Now, I don't know if you guys remember last time when I was marking this up. I don't know if you can see. Hang on, there we go. I was trying to grid it and I didn't grid it. I gridded two sides there and there, and I didn't do the bottom, but I did the top and the side, and I started working from that. So I sort of know now that I'm going to get my project on, and I've actually started as well from the middle on this bit. So it's so big. But there we go. It is the start of Main Street. I don't know if anyone's been to Disneyland Paris, but it's the Disneyland Paris Castle Hotel, sorry, will go here. The Disneyland Paris Hotel will go here, and then it'll be Frontierland, Adventureland, Frontierland, Discoveryland, Adventureland, Fantasyland, and this will be the castle here. So yeah, I know it just looks like, well, it is literally just a circle with lines, but that's what I did on the Wednesday, because like I said, whip it up. Wednesday was that, and Thursday was my new start, and like I said, this week was just a bit manic. But my new start this week was actually from a March cross stitcher 2016, Little Misses was that one, and I did only do this one here. This one, like I said, we painted the girls' playroom downstairs at the weekend, and it's a pure white room, so I just want to sort of fill it up with cross stitches, something fun for the kids to enjoy. We have actually got a roll up circus picture, and a picture here of the Pacific Ocean and from the range, and they're going to go down as well. But it was just something else girly, so it was that one I did. And I actually finished it last night, because last night was a free-for-all and I felt like I needed to finish it. So my free-for-all and new start was this one, and to be honest, oh, you can't really see it, can you, there? I did beads for the eyes because I hate doing French knots. I don't know if you can see there. And I did a bead here as well, as for there for the bag. And this was just a scrap bit of fabric, and I actually found this bit quite hard to do. It was just a scrap bit of fabric with to make into a skirt. And it wasn't sewing it on as much, it was getting the fabric all pulled up. I don't know if you can see that. But apart from that, I enjoyed doing it. So I've put it on a hoop, and that was the project. Oh, by the way, this one was by Maria Diaz, and I do like Maria Diaz's designs. So it was that one. And I did change, as I said, every video I didn't do the colours that were called for. I did my own colours because that's what I have in my stash. And if I'm honest, I could not be bothered looking through my stash for all the colours that were called for, so I did that one. Now, my Spooky Saturday, I don't think I've got any other spooky ones on the go. Oh, I didn't bring my other one that I've been working on because I didn't work on. I might have to add this bit on later or next week and show you, because I should be finished by next week for my Sunday, Santa Sunday. So my Spooky Saturday one was again Bothy Threads Enchanted Pumpkin House. And do you know what, this one I put it away because by the time like I was carrying on with it, it was after Halloween, and I wasn't sure if it was acceptable or not to carry on because Halloween had gone. So I put it away, and then me and my mum sat together and made the list of what it is. And I was like, do you know what, if I have a Spooky Saturday, it means that I should get this finished in time for Halloween 2021, which is this year. I'm forever hopeful, so hopefully I will. Now, again, because I'm dedicated like one night a week to each project, I'm getting quite a bit done, and I'm getting through them quite a bit. And while they've been on, I've been listening to audiobooks on Audible, and I've actually just gone through all like my like everything. I feel as though listening to audiobooks and cross stitching is just so therapeutic. And the audiobook I'm listening to at the moment is absolutely brilliant. It's A Murder at the Dolphin House, I think it's called. And I love it. I really am enjoying it. So I do like audiobooks, as I said, and I normally listen to like Dad's Army and Jeeves and Wooster and Agatha Ray's, but this one's completely different, so I'm listening to that. And by the way, yes, a square cup is really hard to drink out of. I find myself drinking out the corners so it doesn't go anywhere. Now, I will show you my Bothy Threads Enchanted Pumpkin House. So see what I mean, I am getting quite a bit done. I think when I last shown this one, I don't think I had, was it that bit done? And no, I didn't have that bit done, so I had all but that. So now I've got that. So that's what I mean, I'm getting quite a bit done, and it is quite nice to know that, I mean, my back isn't the best, but hey, we'll live and learn. And on Sunday, it is Santa Sunday. Now, I am addicted to working on Mill Hill beads, with Mill Hill beads at the moment, or Mill Hill patterns, but because I was in such a rush to run up and record because I felt so guilty because I hadn't done one last week, that I forgot to bring it up. But luckily enough, I haven't shown you guys how far I've got on my Christmas Dreams stitch along by, there we go, Tiny Modernist. So that is my stitch along that I was working on. This is like the whole of it all now all together. So that's that. And I have got that done. So I've got, again, what would I do down my chest? I got that bit done, and the joy done. Christmas cake done. My light finished. I've started on the house, and I've got peace and love done at the bottom. But I don't think it's going to show up because, there we go, and the gate. So I have got quite a bit done. But yeah, again, this is for my Santa Sunday. But I'm hoping by next week, if I can plug in, I always say I'm plugging in, meaning I'm plugging in my earphones to stitch. So I'm hoping if I can plug in this week that I should get my Mill Hill, holiday series finished, and that I'm going to be a bit disappointed by, because I have really thoroughly enjoyed working with Mill Hill beads. I've never really worked with them before. The only thing I think I've done wrong on it is the fact that I've not used 2 strands to secure my beads, but I don't think that is much of an issue. I think that should be okay, as long as nobody touches it. And to be fair, they're quite secure anyway, because I'm going over them a few times, so I don't think it'll be an issue. But I'm hoping, yeah, that should be finished by next week. And I think, now I'm looking at my list of things to do, I think I'm going to change my Wednesday from whip it up, because I've got whip it up, small project, but instead of that I might just do whip it up and concentrate on my Disneyland Paris one on them, because I want to get that done, I want to get that up, and I want to see what it's like. So I think I'm going to change that from a small project to whip it up, meaning my Disneyland Paris one. So yes, I think that's all. And I've told you my funny story, or my other funny story. My youngest, she's 2, and I said something the other day, and I went, oh bloody hell, and she went, bloody hell mummy. I couldn't believe it, I was so embarrassed, and I went, that's a naughty word. And then my husband said it, no, my best friend said it on FaceTime the other day, and she went, oh bloody hell, and she went, Auntie Sarah, don't say bloody hell, it's naughty. So funny. And my friend just went, oh I'm so sorry, I didn't realise. I was like, she tells everybody off, don't worry. It was so funny. But it just proves that listening, yeah, I couldn't believe it, and it was so funny. And also my 4-year-old, I feel so strict saying 4-year-old, she got a sewing machine for her birthday off my mum and dad, and it's got like a little guard around the needle, so obviously like I'm sat with her while she's sewing and she's not allowed to touch the needle, and she actually made herself, I sat with her and I helped her turn the fabric and everything, made herself a little pouch, and she loves it. You should see, it's like getting carried everywhere with her, and oh, she's so proud. I'll have to find it, see where she's hidden it, and because she hides it on a night so I can't move it or show it or anything, so I'll have to find that out and show you next week. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I will leave all my details below, along with all the patterns that I have or I'm working on, and the days of the week that I'm doing things. So if you want, feel free, join in with me. It's something I did, just like I say, so I knew where I was and able to complete some projects. And so if you guys want to join in, feel free, and if not, that's completely fine. So yeah, anyway, I will see you next week. Bye.